Good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys? Welcome back. There's one thing I've learned in this racket. Twitch, YouTube, Weekend League, Div Rivals. The sweat is real. You guys got to stay hydrated. If you guys want to excel, you got to stay hydrated. None of this G Fuel, none of that stuff. Hydration, liquid, H2O. Anyways, gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing this evening, day, afternoon, whatever it is for you? Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys enjoyed the Weekend League. This video is coming out a little bit late. That's kind of my fault. Been busy with work and my girlfriend and my dog and all that good stuff. So we're going to bring out this video to you guys now. We're going to be looking at the Team of the Week 6 investing video. We're going to take a peek at some of the players, buy prices, sell prices, things like that. Players you want to go for, players you want to stay away from. I know these videos haven't really been paying off or paying dividends. I still have a whole bunch of discard informs in my club on my transfer list that are just hanging out, and I do keep picking them up. I really didn't sell any of these discard informs last year until Footmiss, so that's kind of what even this preparation is for. Pick up one, put it in your club, sit on it, hold on it. Also, if you want to pick a couple of them from the Team of the Week, you can flip them, trade them, things like that. Play with them even if you really want to. I don't really, I'm pretty set with my team. I don't change my team a lot. I like bring in a new player here and there. Kind of whatever. Anyways, boys, let's jump over to the console here. We got the Team of the Week open. We're gonna have a look. See, I'm not really feeling many of these guys. I mean, this Morse card, Seattle Sounders. I picked him red. He looks pretty nasty as far as the super sub goes, just because he's got 85 agility. He's got the good strength. He has 79 finishing, which isn't that bad, and he also has the good acceleration and sprint speed. So I don't mind him as as an interesting super sub. If you guys want to just, if you guys are having fun, you're not taking it too competitive, that's just something I would look for. So I'm not really looking at anything too crazy from the reserves. Left wing, is it Graylish? Graylish. You guys are going to butcher me in the comments for pronunciation, but that's okay. Graylish, I do like him as a discard inform if you can get him around that price. He looks like he's selling around discard. I'm going to pick one up right now, actually, if I can. Toss a little bit on him, get a little bit of live stuff for you guys going there. We'll put a bid on him. 9.9, you really can't go wrong. 81 rated, left wing from the Premier League. Not bad at all. Aston Villa, not the greatest card, but I mean, he's a discard in from English and he's out wide, good links, things like that. And Gel's another good one, Spanish from La Liga, very, very, very good. This Martinez is a sleeper, boys. This guy's a sleeper. I've seen him at 14K pretty well all week. He's there right now. I think I have one in my club already, so I'm kind of just sitting on it. This card is a sleeper of a card. Good links, good nationality. He's got the good league to go with it. He's got 4-star, which is really good. So he's a playable player, and he's also 84 rated for the SBCs. So really, I'm not looking at Mantalas, not at all. I'm not going to try and say that name. Not really looking at it. I mean, you could if you really wanted to. I don't think he's 82 rated, but not anything that you really want to look at. Gomis, I've seen some people preaching about this Gomis card just because he's a keeper, 81 rated. He's cheap as chips. But I'm not really looking at it. It's not really something I really want to go for. The French league isn't really a league that gets used in SBCs a whole lot. So you might want to just hold off on that. So that takes care of the substitutes and the reserves. It's not really anything too crazy this week. And by the looks of it, our Team of the Week on Wednesday is not looking very good either. We're kind of looking at an Mbappe, maybe a Vela, maybe a Vardy. Probably a Vardy. He had 3 goals, did he not? Anyways, getting into the bread and butter, the meat and potatoes of this Team of the Week. Ruffier, 86 rated. I don't think he's all that expensive. He might be, if you can pick him up around 14, 15, I would really like that. 86 rated French, good links. I would love that for an SBC fodder kind of deal. Under 14 would be a buy price for me. I'm going to keep an eye on it, look at him throughout the week. This gentleman here, Mr. Mina, solid looking center back minus the pace, so he's not going to get used a whole ton. I like him as a discard. He's in the Premier League. Premier League does get used for SBCs, and there's just a general hype around the Premier League based on majority of this fan base watching the Premier League. Everton player, you can, what are you gonna do about Everton? I can't hate him, can't love him. So yeah, I like him at discard. If you can get him, around 11K, 10K. 10K is better. If you can get about 11, that's really good. So there's 11.7 there. You probably pick him up at 10K, which is good to see. Mr. Hummels here. I mean, it's a solid card minus the pace again. He's a high medium though, which kind of steers me away from him. He would be a wall in defense just based on those all-around defensive stats. What with the 86 strength, I do feel like the aggression is a little bit low, but it's good to see his reactions and composure's pretty high. His passing's well enough that you can play out the back, but the 46 acceleration is just the biggest turnoff for me. I haven't looked too much at this card, but I feel like his price, if you can get him under 30, is what you're really going to be looking for. It kind of has that you know, that's a good card for an SBC, especially a high-rated SBC. Like if you know, Mbappe gets a player of the month, I feel like there will be a high-rated with an inform in that squad. This is a good shout for that specific SBC requirement. Marcus Alonso, I mean, I don't really know what to say about this card. Like, Chelsea player, Spanish, good for SBCs, like really good for SBCs. But I mean, over 20K, I don't really like it. I think if you get him closer to like 17, it's going to be better, because I just feel like he's going to hover around the 20 mark. But if he dips on, like, you know, the Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning time around, in those are buy times that I like to check out cards at, I would feel like that is a more safer time to pick up this card, just because he's got good links. He would be really good for SBCs. I do like him out of packs. He will do well based on the SBC fodder value. We're going to jump over here to Mr. Raja Nangalan. Very underrated card. My good buddy Ranners, professional player, he uses this card in his squad as a CDM. He's very underrated, this card. I feel like he is such a good box-to-box midfielder. I believe he's a high, which is really, really good. So if you're playing a 4-1-2-1-2 or even a 4-2-3-1, he'd be a really good in a second CDM formation, just based on the high, really, really good. Also, if you're playing a 3-5-2, I feel like he can be one of your center mids, just because he'll track up and track down. He does have the 77 finishing, which is good enough for a card in that position. I really like his dribbling stats, minus the agility is a little low, but based on his stock in game, it's pretty good. And his defensive stats are top notch. He's got 88 stand tackling. He's got 92 slide tackling. He also has the 88 interceptions. What with the 91 stamina and 90 aggression, his strength's a little low, but I don't really think you're going to notice it that much on a player like Rajan Anglin. So I really do like Rajan Anglin. If you guys don't want to try him out, I would prefer you guys to pick him up. I haven't really looked at his price too much. I like him around 75, just based on the stock of his card in game and the hype around Nangalan from the last couple of years. So I do like that one. Parejo's another discard. The 42 pace in the midfield is just, not going to cut it this year. I think if you get him around 2025, that's pretty safe. I feel like he'll go up with an SBC requirement somewhere in there. Doucouré is one of my favorites for the out of packs. I've seen this guy in everybody's team. I've heard mixed reviews about him. I use him in my weekend league. He did play pretty well. He did feel a little tiny bit clunky at times, but overall, he's a very solid card. He's got big stock in game. He is 6 foot, high medium, kind of lets him down. He does track forward a little too much for my liking. You might like that a little bit. Well, he does have the 76 finishing. I think he scored a couple goals for me this weekend. Getting him red, it was great, but I do really like him out of packs, just based on the French and the Premier League. So he would be good for SBCs, but he's also good enough to get into people's squads. So if you're looking at Doucouré, I would really, really, really like you guys to pick him up around 35, maybe 40 at the high end. Just because I feel like at that price, you have more potential for him to go onwards and upwards. This Tyson card, I've seen at the beginning of the game, this guy's gold card was like in so many people's squads. He's very, very, very cheap, OP beast. His stamina is really good. His dribbling stats are outstanding. His finishing is a little low for my liking, but the composure I feel like will make up with that. And obviously, he's got the blistering pace to go with it. So I don't mind you guys picking up a Tyson if you do want to just have some fun. I don't think he's gonna run you more than 30K. I would like to see you guys pick up an undercut around 25 on a low hour. See if you guys can pick that up. But yeah, I do like him. But so far my favorites are Doucouré. Di Maria has got an interesting card here. He's got pretty well-rounded stats in where it matters, minus the strength. He does have the 84 composure with the good dribbling stats. The agility is off the charts, which is really nice to see. His passing is very, very good. And his pace and his attack position, finishing is a little low for what I'd like. I mean, I'm not going to tell you guys to trade with this card, just because I don't feel like a lot of people will be using this card, only based on the 2-star weak foot. He would be a fun card to play with, just based on the 5-star skills. So I don't mind it, but I don't love it. Ben Yedder is one of my favorites from this team. I really want to pick this card up. Right now, I have kind of a vacancy in my squad that I'm really kind of looking to fill, and I feel like Ben Yedder might be that guy for me. He's got amazing attack positioning, finishing. He's got good agility and balance. He's got good dribbling, good composure. His strength's a little low, but I don't think that's going to matter what with his pace and his agility and balance. So, like, I really like this card. What to pick him up at? I've seen him hover around 250. I'd like to see 240. I'm going to try and pick him up at 230, 235 if I see him there, which is something that I'm going to try to do. Griezmann's the big boy this week. You guys know he's a lot of. I've seen a lot of people actually pack him red, which it's good to see people pack good reds. I did not, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But yeah, Greasy. If you want to get him, go get him. He's a good card. I like him around 440, 430, something like that. It's not a bad investment at that point. He is hovering around that 450 mark, but I would like to see him around 430, 440, maybe even 420 if you can get him there, but I doubt you will. So yeah, my favorites out of this team of the week are going to be Tukore and Ben Yedder. If you guys can pick them up, I like them out of packs the most. Nanglin is definitely the sleeper pick of this week's team of the week. But yeah, I think that's going to be it, gentlemen. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash a like, subscribe if you guys are new here, tick that bell so you guys always get notified when my videos go live. And I stream every Tuesday to Saturday on Twitch. So if you guys do want to come out, you have any questions, markets, we're big into icon trading right now. I think we're just over 6 million transfer profit this year. So if you guys do have any questions, you want to come hang out, chill in the live stream, get to know me a little bit better, hang out with my community we've built over there, I would love to have you, and I would welcome you with warm open arms. But that's going to be all for this video. And yeah, guys, until next time, peace.